Hey, you're probably one of those distributors in another company right now that might be doing well. You're maybe someone that's just loyal to your company because you've been there for so long. You don't know how to leave, how to take your team with you, and you're trying to figure out, what is my action plan? Should I stay or should I look for something more? Hey, it's not my place to really tell you what you need to do. I can only tell you from my own experience what I've realized and what I've seen in this industry. You know, I've been part of the direct sales industry for the last 7 years. I've made millions of dollars in this industry. I'm ranked number 39 in the world on the top 100 MLM income earners list on the Hall of Fame. I know what I'm talking about when it comes to this industry and this particular subject right now. You know, I was a part of a company over the last 7 years that did incredible, multi-billion-dollar debt-free company. I joined when the company was 3 years old, right at the end of the real opportunity here in the United States, because usually the bend of the knee is within the first 3 years. And I was able to be right at the end of that, became a millionaire within my first 8 months, and have made multiple millions over the next 6 years. But I want to honestly tell you that over the last 3 or 4 years, I honestly have done nothing with that business, not even the opportunity, because I didn't want to be that guy to be able to sell someone the dream and know for a fact that it's not going to happen for them because that ship has sailed. You know, the time has passed when the opportunity is still an opportunity. You know, after, I'm telling you, 3, 4, 5 years of a company being in existence, really the opportunity is just about the product, the services that are being offered. It's not about someone being able to get involved in a company that's already been there for 5 or 10 years and become successful. I didn't want to be that guy, and I didn't want to ruin my credibility when people left a year later, 2 years later, and say, it never happened for me. I worked so hard. The income never happened because it was so saturated. There were so many people already involved, and the name had been there and done that. The only real opportunity for someone to get involved in a company in their country where it's 5 years old, 10 years old, 20 years old is the opportunity because maybe another country is going to open up brand new from the ground level, and that person has contacts there, so they're able to build a multi-million-dollar business. Other than that, it's not going to happen usually, right? I've never seen it happen. It's very, 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 very rare, and most likely we're just selling people the dream, and it's never not going to happen for them, right? Imagine, you know, today you're somebody, you just saw the Apple stock split. Now it's worth, I think today I looked at it, it was almost $100. You could buy $100 of Apple stock, you could buy 1,000 shares of it, and maybe it goes up $10 or $15 over the next few months. Cool, you've made some money, but it's not the same as you being in Steve Jobs' actual garage when he was developing those Apple products, when he developed that first Apple computer, and you were on his team. You know, here years later, you're reaping all the benefits because you were one of those first people there. You know, that's the opportunity that I'm really sharing with you guys right now, is the chance to be part of a company that's backed by a multi-billion-dollar company. It's a fresh new startup company that has all the financial backing, has all the right people in place corporately, like one of the top CEOs worldwide, the top nutritionists in North America designing our product line, and you can be involved at the early garage stage of this business to be able to help us launch the company, become one of the founding leaders, and be one of those millionaires in the company, to be able to get your friends involved and help them become one of those high income earners in the company. You don't have to think about it. You don't have to be able to have those restless nights when you go to lay your head down on the pillow and think, man, I just sold these people a dream and it's not even happening for me. How the heck is it going to happen for them? I know I'm making this income, but I have no other people in my business duplicating what I'm doing because they don't see it. You know, what do I need to do? You need to really make a conscious decision on where you want to see yourself a year from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now. And if you can't see yourself there at the current place you're at, then it's time to make a change. Don't go insane. Make a change. Make a decision. Let me help you get to that point. Let me help you make the decision and just run with me. Let's build this company together. The company's called Mint, stands for My Nutrition, a fresh, innovative company backed by $1 billion company, and we're at the very beginning stages. In our first month, we did $3 million in sales. No company's ever done that in 127-year history, so we already have proof that this model is working, the product line is working, but we need someone like you to come aboard to help us launch this company come September. And if you're someone who's looking for something, if you're someone who's just thinking about it right at the edge, then I'm trying to help you by impressing you about what we're doing.